So good evening to all of you. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
So today I'm going to discuss the second part of current affairs of month October 2022. Whatever relevant material is available against all these headings, that will I will be discussing, and this I had discussed yesterday. Now I will start discussing from books and authors. Not much content is there in the month of October, but whatever is there, it is highly relevant. So Satyendra Misra, he authored a new book titled Lata, Life in Music. तो लता मंगेशकर जो आर्टिस्ट थी, वोकल आर्टिस्ट थी, इकोनिक वोकल आर्टिस्ट थी, उनके 93rd बर्थडे पर पेंगुइन रैंडम हाउस पब्लिशर है, उनके लिए उनको डेडिकेट करते हुए सत्येंद्र मिश्रा जो बुक के ऑथर है, उन्होंने बुक पब्लिश की. उसका नाम था लता, लाइफ म्यूजिक, लाइफ इन म्यूजिक. ओरिजिनली रिटन इन हिंदी बाय writer poet Yatendra Misra. It is its timely and monumental translation by award-winning writer and author translator Ira Pandey. Thereafter, Shashi Tharoor authored a book titled Ambedkar a Life. मुझे इंडिया के 5 जाने माने इंग्लिश ऑथर का नाम आप बताओगे कौन कौन से हैं? याद है कुछ? एक
कोई भी जॉनर के हो सकते हैं क्या?
नहीं,
इंग्लिश में देवदत्त पटनायक, अमीश त्रिपाठी, ऐसे वाले या पॉलिटिकली?
नहीं, लाइक निराज सिंह चौधरी, विक्रम सेठ, शशि थरूर, and few more. हाँ, सुना है नाम इन लोगों का? निराज सिंह चौधरी, विक्रम सेठ, शशि थरूर का तो सुना ही होगा. खैर, he is now in politics. He keep on coming to the he in general seen in the news and the part of the news.
Yes sir, सुना है.
तो खैर इनका छोड़ो, इनकी कोई बात नहीं है. बट yes, again he is a very acclaimed writer also. So irrespective of political involvement, Shashi Tharoor contributed a lot in Indian author writing in English. उनकी लिस्ट में इनका काफी बड़ा नाम है. तो शशि थरूर साहब ने किताब लिखी है अम्बेडकर ए लाइफ. कांग्रेस लीडर रहे हैं और इन्होंने बायोग्राफी डॉक्टर बी आर अम्बेडकर के ऊपर लिखी है. ये किताब लॉन्च होने वाली है. Provide insight into his life and also highlights the disputes that later had with other political and intellectual giants of his era, including Mahatma Gandhi and Jawaharlal Nehru. Thereafter, Bob Dylan authored a new book titled Philosophy of Modern Song. This book, why I have kept, though this has been an international development in case of publication and book writing, since he has been a Nobel Prize winner in literature. That is why I have kept that in the list of books and authors. In general, I keep those authors and books in the discussion which are of Indian context or are of Indian milieu. ठीक है ना, भारत के ही होते हैं, देश के हमारे, उनका जो भी कंट्रीब्यूशन है. द नोबेल प्राइज विनर है, इन्होंने लिखा है फिलोसफी ऑफ मॉडर्न सॉन्ग एंड पब्लिश्ड बाय साइमन एंड सिलर. ये नवंबर 2022 में रिलीज होगी ये किताब. इनकी पहली किताब 2004 में आई थी, when he released a Chronicles Volume 1. Since receiving the Nobel Prize in Literature in 2016, he received the Nobel Prize in Literature as well as French Legion of Honor, Pulitzer Prize, and Presidential Medal of Freedom. So Pulitzer Prize, Booker Prize, ये भी प्राइज एग्जिस्ट करते हैं जिनमें मैंने ये बताया होगा कि पुलित्जर प्राइज किसके लिए दिया जाता है, बुकर प्राइज किसके लिए दिया जाता है. Sorry, Booker. Thereafter, Silsit, an IRS officer, released his book, A Muddled Mind Story. That is the reason to keep this in here, that he is IRS, Joint Commissioner of GST, Customs and Narcotics, a young influencer, has released this book, A Confused Mind Story. Whatever may be the level of involvement either in government or in this specific governance area, contribution as a writer can be there by any of the individual. So Blue Rose Publishing House published that, one of the India's leading fiction and non-fiction poetry book publisher. Thereafter, Corbett Papers, a new book edited and compiled by Akshay Shah and Stephen Alter. Corbett Papers, biographical, legal and contextual material on the life and career of Jim Corbett of Kumayu. It was edited and compiled by Akshay Shah and Stephen Alter in his new book about Jim Corbett. Jim Corbett का नाम सुना होगा आपने, Corbett National Park इनके नाम पे रखा गया है. सुना है नाम जिम कॉर्बेट का?
यस सर.
जिम कॉर्बेट, इन्होंने कुछ किताबें भी लिखी हैं, जैसे द मैन ईटर ऑफ कुमायूं, द टेम्पल टाइगर. ये कुछ बड़ी फेमस बुक्स हैं जो जिम कॉर्बेट साहब ने लिखी हैं. तो उसके बाद एक और बुक पब्लिश हुई है इस मंथ में, जो नोटेड इकोनॉमिस्ट एंड बिमल जालान साहब का नाम आपने सुना भी होगा. कौन थे ये? आरबीआई के गवर्नर भी रहे हैं. ठीक है. इकोनॉमिस्ट wrote the book From Independence to Self-Reliance, Mapping India, India's rise as its global superpower, which takes stock of India's growth trajectory and benefits from Bimal Jalan's deep insight. Bimal Jalan divides his work into 3 sections and 4 chapters of the on economics and 3 each on the governance and politics. So in case if you find this book, you please पढ़ के देखिएगा. अब उसके बाद स्पोर्ट्स एंड गेम्स में देखते हैं क्या डेवलपमेंट हुआ है. सुनील छेत्री and his career has earned a special recognition in the form of a series, Captain Fantastic. Sunil Chhetri and his career have earned this recognition. FIFA announced a release of series based on the player's lifespan and a 3 episode. The series is about life and career of Sunil Chhetri, is available on FIFA Plus. It's a streaming platform. Thereafter, Sipal Singh has been suspended from competing till 2025. Javelin thrower हैं ये, इनको सस्पेंड किया गया है. तो आपको इतना ध्यान रखना है कि ये किस स्पोर्ट से बिलोंग करते हैं. शिवपाल सिंह जो है जेवलिन से बिलोंग करते हैं. He has been found positive, tested positive as banned, that is methane dione, that is the substance which is banned substance. तो ये आप ध्यान रखिएगा कि ऐसा भी कोई सब्सटेंस होता है. ठीक है. नाम बेसिकली FIH राइजिंग स्टार ऑफ द ईयर 2021-2022 इन वीमेंस कैटेगरी. Timothy Clement of the France has been named FIH Rising Star of the Year 2021-2022 in not that much important information. Now shooting. Shooting games have been included in the Commonwealth Games in 2026 edition. ये आप याद रखिएगा कि अभी ये डिसाइड किया गया है कि शूटिंग को भी कॉमनवेल्थ गेम में रखा जाएगा. Shooting will return to the Commonwealth Games roster in 2026 edition in Victoria, Australia, while wrestling has been dropped in a bittersweet turn of the events for India. Commonwealth Game Federation and the Commonwealth Game Australia have unveiled the full sports program for Victoria 2026 Commonwealth Game, featuring 20 sports and 26 disciplines, including 9 fully integrated para sports. Thereafter, PR Sri Jace and Savita Punia have won the FIH Men's and Women's Goalkeeper of the Year award. India's PR Sri Jace and Savita Punia were voted in the FIH Goalkeeper of the Year, respectively, for the second year running. Sri Jace once again showed his value. This is basically a hockey federation, has once again showed his value for the team, and this is the information. Just you keep that in mind कि PR Sri Jace और सविता पुनिया किस स्पोर्ट से बिलोंग करते हैं. Graham Reid and Jenke Skopman received the FIH Coach of the Year award. India's men and women hockey team coach Graham Reid and Jenke Skopman received FIH Coach of the Year. ये दोनों कोच हैं जिन्होंने इंडिया के लिए हॉकी में कंट्रीब्यूट किया है और ट्रेन किया है. Thereafter, Harmanpreet Singh was named as the FIH Player of the Year. तो याद रखिएगा हरमनप्रीत सिंह ये हॉकी की प्लेयर है. India's defender Harmanpreet Singh was named the FIH Player of the Year in the men's category for the second consecutive time. Thereafter, FIH की फुल फॉर्म क्या है? फेडरेशन इंटरनेशनल डे हॉकी, इंग्लिश में इंटरनेशनल हॉकी फेडरेशन. 26-year-old became just the 4th player to win the Player of the Year award. Thereafter, in women's category, Felice Elber of the Netherlands has been named in the FIH Player of the Year. Thereafter, Goa government to host 37th national game in October 2023. This has been decided. गोवा में अक्टूबर 2023 में नेशनल गेम्स 37th नेशनल गेम होंगे. Thereafter, Pooja Patel became the first athlete to win gold medal in Yogasana in 36th national game. इतना याद रखिएगा. बाकी ये जो न्यूज है थोड़ा सा डिटेल में आगे याद रखने के लिए इसमें रखें. इसके बाद हैदराबाद इज सेट टू बिकम द फर्स्ट सिटी इन इंडिया टू होस्ट द फॉर्मूला ई रेस इन द February 2023. Much awaited Hyderabad E-Prix, the first ever Formula E race in India, will take place for 2 days at Necklace Road here in February 10 and 11 next year. Thereafter, Pankaj Advani won his career's 25th title. India's ace QS Pankaj Advani won his career's 25th world title after clinching the world's billiard 150 up. I don't know what are these terms basically. Championship here at the high end of the snooker club. In the final of the best of 7 games, Pankaj defeated the compatriot Saurav Kothari for 4-0 in one-sided battle. Thereafter, Harmanpreet Kaur became first Indian woman to be selected for ICC Player of the Month. याद रखिएगा हरमनप्रीत कौर जो है वो क्रिकेट के लिए है. Aman Sehrawat became the first Indian wrestler to win the gold medal in under-23 World Wrestling Championship in Spain. तो अमन सेहरावत जो है वो रेसलिंग से बिलोंग करते हैं. Now, ranking and index. Indian Tourism Statistics 2022 report has been released. As a report has been released by Vice President of India on Indian tourism statistics. Basically, the National Tourism Award for 2018 and 20 has been given along with this report to the Uttarakhand and Maharashtra, Maharashtra and Telangana, getting the top 3 places respectively. The award was given after 2 years due to the disruption, gap of 2 years due to the disruption caused by COVID-19 pandemic. Thereafter, Union Minister also launched a logistic ease across different states leads 2022 survey report. Union Minister for Commerce and Industry and Consumer Affairs launched this report. ये report जो है Ministry of Commerce and Industry के द्वारा ये बनाई जाती है. Leads is an indigenous data-driven index to assess the logistics infrastructure, services, and human resource across all 36 states and union territories. Therefore, India, the index aims at enhancing the focus on improving logistics performance across the states, which is essential for improving the country's trade and reducing the transaction cost. The 3 performance categories, namely achievers, thereafter fast movers, and thereafter aspirers. These are few of the states which has been categorized as per the performance in the country in contribution to the trade and commerce. And Leads 2022 survey report would suggest PM Gati Shakti National Master Plan and National Logistics Policy NLP. Support ये report इन दोनों plans को support करेगी. Thereafter, after 4 years slump, India's internet freedom has improved, according to Freedom House. According to US funded NGO Freedom House, India's internet freedom score climbed up to 2.51 in the overall ranking as a result of attempting to bridge the country's digital gap. India ranked 49th in terms of internet freedom in 2021. According to a study, China is the world's worst internet freedom conditions for the 8 years in a row, while the internet freedom in the United States improved slightly for the first time in 6 years. Next, that is the apps and portal. Goa government to launch the common app for entire taxi industry. Goa government has introduced the mobile application, which would serve as a centralized platform for entire taxi industry in Goa. The mobile app would introduce to unite all taxi operators on a single platform. So that you can say portal of portals. Now important days, 2nd October, Gandhi Jayanti, we all know. World Post Day, 9th October. And the theme of this day was Post for Planet. Thereafter, National Solidarity Day, 20th October. 20th October, basically it has been commemorized. Basically, the war happened between India and China in 1962. And 1966, India was under the Prime Minister Indira Gandhi. A committee constituting Prime Minister Indira Gandhi decided to dedicate 20th October as National Solidarity Day, a war for remembrance and to honor the soldiers who participated in the war and to honor the soldiers' family who sacrificed their life. This was the development. Thereafter, National Unity Day. The National Unity Day 2022 was first started in year 2014 by the Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi to honor the birth anniversary of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel on 31st October 1875. National Unity Day is also called Rashtriya Ekta Divas. Thereafter, summits and conferences. Union Environment Minister attended the Sustainable Mountain Development Summit. 11th summit is the Union Minister attended the inaugural session of Sustainable Mountain Development Summit at Leh. The theme for SMD S11 is harnessing tourism for sustainable mountain development, and Sustainable Mountain Development Summit is an annual event of the Himalayan region. हर साल होने वाली ये event है. This is all I wanted to discuss with you. The relevant one, nothing more important I found to discuss with you. So I'm concluding this way of the October month's current affair. Just go through this document. This document is available on Drive now. You just download access to that and read once. इसको एक बार रिवाइज कर लीजिए और इतना ही है. इससे ज्यादा जो डेवलपमेंट है वो बहुत ज्यादा रेलेवेंट लगा नहीं, वो हमने हटा दिया. That is why I capped that up to these number of pages. So good day and good night to all of you. See you for the next class for the month of November current affairs. ठीक है?
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Good day to all of you and good night to all of you.
Thank you, sir. Good day, sir.